we talked about how we can use combinations to find certain term numbers when we take a binomial and raise it to some exponent. Okay? Whether we raise it to the 4th, the 10th, the 15th, whatever. Okay? Do you remember the formula? We want to find a term number. We have to get a value k. That term number, okay, or sorry, the value of k will be 1 less than the term number. Then we want to find the number that's in front, right? Because usually a term number has some number and then x, y, or a, b, or just x, or just z, or something like that. So that combination tells us what coefficient is going to go. Then whatever the first term of the binomial is, I'll just call it a. In this case, it's 2x. Okay? We raise it to the n minus k. And then we take the second term in the binomial. In this case, it'd be negative y. And we raise it to the k. And remember, a represents 1 less than the term number. So if we're finding the 5th term, k is 4. What does n represent again? The exponent, exactly. So if I want to find the fourth term using this, okay? That means what's the value of k? 3. And what's the value of n? 4. So using this formula to find the 4th term, I do 4, choose 3. Whatever the first term of the binomial is, which in this case is 2x, raise to the 4 minus 3, times whatever the second term is, don't forget the negative, raised to the k, which is 3. So this gives us, what's 4 choose 3? 4. This is the same as 2x to the first. Well, 2x to the first is just the same as 2x, right? And negative y to the third, well, that's just the same as that. So when I multiply all those together and put it in proper form, what do I get? Negative 8. Yes. And that's your 4th term. Find the middle term. How do I know which one's the middle term? The first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, the 5th one, the 6th one, the 7th. How many terms are there? Sorry? There's 5 terms, right? Because the number of terms is always 1 more. So the number of terms is always n plus 1. So in our case, it would be 5 terms. So which one's the middle term? Out of 5 terms, which one's in the middle? 3. So I want to find t of 3. Which means that k is going to be 2 and n is still 4. See if you can do that one. Okay. Again, it's the same formula that we're going to use this time. Now that we've established it's the 3rd term. What would that look like?
4 choose 2.
4 choose 2. And then 2x, 4 minus 2, or you could just simplify it, go 2. And then negative y 2. 4 choose 2. This is the same as 2, so 2x to the second. Remember, you've got to square everything inside. You've got to square the 2 and the x, so you get 4x squared. And negative y squared, well, becomes y squared. It's the same as y squared. Right? You still need the square there. And then 4 x squared y squared. Good. Okay. I want to do a couple more, but I'm just going to throw a little wrinkle at you in this one. What looks different about this one than the ones we've done? Yeah, there's a fraction here, right? How do I write that without a fraction? X squared minus 2x to the negative 2x. Okay, so that's how you have to change it. Whenever you see a fraction with the x down below, remember, you bring the x up, but because you're bringing it up, the exponent has to become negative. So now it's just fifth term. What's k in this one? 4. And n in this one? 10. Right? So we've already done 2, so this looks pretty straightforward. What would I get? There's 10, choose 4, good. Then x cubed raised to the 10 minus 4, or if you just want to go ahead and write 6, you can. Be careful with this one. Negative 2x to the negative 2 to the 4. Sorry? You can? And then x to the 3rd to the 6th. Okay. Remember, you got to take everything inside to the 4th. So negative 2 to the 4th. Negative 2 times negative 2 times negative 2. 16. And then I multiply the exponents together. Negative 8. Two 10 times 16.
3,360.
Okay. And then x to the 18th times x to the negative 8. This is going back to grade 9 or grade 10. X to the 10. Good. Well done. Okay, this one. In a way, we're working backwards. We're told something about this term. We're asked to figure out what's the term number. Okay, so we are told that our term number contains this. So it's going to be some kind of number, like here, and x to the 15th. I have to figure out which term number gets me that. Well, here's how we look at it. So there's some number, x to the 15th, right? And isn't that going to equal NCK, right? Well, I know what n is. N is still 10. Okay? C, but I don't know what k is, do I? So that's what we're going to have to find. And then it's going to be x to the third to the, 10 minus k. Again, I don't know what k is. Times negative 2x to the negative second k. So somehow out of all of this, I know it looks complicated, we got to figure out what k is. Well, we've been solving, okay, where the unknown has been in an exponent. We've been doing these. First thing, it doesn't matter what the numbers are in front. That's irrelevant. I don't care. All I care about is how does this and this work out to x to the 15th? Do you see what I mean? So this is irrelevant. This is going to give me a number. I don't care. I only care about the x's and the exponents. This is going to give me a number too. I don't care. So every time you get a question like this, don't worry about whatever's in front of the information about the last term you're given. Don't worry about the NCK part. Don't worry about any coefficients here. Focus on the exponents. Because now we get this. X to the 15th equals x to the third 10 minus k times x to the negative second k. What would you do next? Any ideas? Sorry? Actually, you don't have to log these ones, but it's good thinking. Okay? Can I simplify this? When I raise one exponent to another, what do? Not add, multiply. So I get x to the 30 minus 3k.
Is it 3?
3.
No, never mind.
Okay. And this becomes x to the negative 2k. Can I simplify this? When I multiply two powers, what do I do with the exponents? Add them. So I get this plus this, which gives me 30. What's this plus this? Minus 5k. That one. Okay, what can I do with the x's? Yeah, they just cancel out, right? We're solving an exponential equation here. So yes, you're right. We're left with 15 equals 30 minus 5k. Well, you can move the 30 over here and you get negative 15 is equal to negative 5k. So k is 3. But I'm not done yet, because I've just found k. What's the actual term number? 4, right? Because remember, the term number is always k plus 1. So the term number here is going to be 3 plus 1, which equals the 4th term. And the last question in this unit, I want you to do a similar example. See how much of it you can do.
But that's so good.
Should look like that. Oh, there she is. Now she wants to come in. I was gonna say, you kept walking by.
Yeah. Isn't it fun? You know what I did? Convince Miss Wilkes to go to Starbucks tomorrow during class.